Do 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 do. Here comes channel update you. Well, hello, and welcome to another channel update on my channel. In a previous channel update, discussed my life, the future of the channel, and thanked everybody. Which I'm going to start with again. I thank everybody for coming on by just to check out what this channel update about. As it says in the title, of course, we're going to be voting on the next game to be introduced into the lineup following the eventual conclusion of Oxygen Not Included, which I can say, honestly, I just got done taping it. It's going to be released tomorrow. Had a very interesting turn of events. It was looking really bad. It's looking a little bit better. We might keep surviving somehow by the skin of our teeth. But I do want to address what's going to happen as far as taking over. Now, as most of you may know, the Tune On In Machiavellian ended. I will be bringing back a second season of it at the end of July when the electricity update drops. I want to see what it is. I want to bring it on back. I've done everything. There's so much that I can only do in that game. You know, I went to the limits of it. I killed the top brass on it, and the game's really buggy. And the game, not, you know, devs, you need to get on some of those bugs. So hopefully, I'm hoping that when they release this huge, apparently quote unquote huge update, that they sort out a ton of the bugs that's really kind of hindering the game. I love the game. As you can see in the background, I have playing Darkest Dungeon, which has been the newest thing I brought to the channel. I'm enjoying it. I hope you are too. This is actually from the new episode that's going to be airing tomorrow. Interesting game. I am really enjoying it. I love the animation, love everything with it. But as far as programming goes, I moved Jurassic World into the Builders rotation, which is, of course, every day at 8 o'clock, and it's being intermixed with Oxygen Not Included. So they're just kind of alternating days right now until, you know, the foregone conclusion of Oxygen Not Included. Now, with that being said, when we eventually do die, which may or may not happen for a while, depending on what's going on, I would like to bring in another game. And I'm going to let you guys, of course, choose. Now, saying that, there are a couple games that are going to be scheduled coming up in July. Now, since July is ending here pretty soon, it's not going to be a while. And one game is for certain. It's going to be called Mars or Die. Go ahead, check it on out. It's going to be hitting July 13th for me to purchase and play. And, of course, the next day I'll bring it on in. I think I'm going to stick that directly into the Builders block at 8 o'clock. And just kind of start rotating it. I actually don't know how many games I want to rotate at the Builders block. Like 2, it's only 2 right now, but you know, maybe eventually 3, maybe even 4, and we'll just kind of have a fresh take every day. I'm down with that. Another game that I sent a email to become part of their alpha play is called Satisfactory. Go ahead, check that on out. I saw it at E3. Looked great. Looked really cool. They had alpha signups. I stuck my name in the hat. Maybe I'll get an email back. It'd be really cool if I did. Of course, I'd bring that to you guys as well. So those are 2 games to be looking forward to next month. I don't know when Satisfactory Alpha will hit, but maybe I'll get aboard of that. That'd be really awesome. But with your guys' help, let's go ahead and pick the next game to drop after Oxygen Not Included ends. Now, you have 4 choices in this. 1 being bring back Oxygen Not Included. Play the second season of it, which I'm down to do. The next update is in 4 weeks. I mean, by then, honestly, I'd like to bring back another season of it, but I'll let you guys decide. Do you want me to bring back a second season of Oxygen Not Included right now? Do you want me to wait until it comes on out? Or do you want me to bring on in one of these 3 other games, which I've kind of looked on over and I've been interested to play? 2 more than the other, but I'll let you guys kind of decide it right now. 1 being Don't Starve, a classic kind of adventure game, like survival thing. I've taken a bit of a look at it. I like the artwork. It's kind of closely related to what you're seeing right back here. Looks cool. They've had a bunch of DLC added to it. I'm interested in it. I'd like to see you guys' opinion. The other one, Factorio, fact with Oreo, with an I in it. A builder type game where you build certain components to build other components, and then you stave off enemies of some sort. Go ahead, check it on out. It's been out for a couple years. Most of these games have been out for numerous years. And then third and finally, Rimworld, which was thrown into the hat the last time I did this. And I'm down to bring it on in. You know, I'm not the most thrilled about it. It looks all right to me. But, you know, I don't mind playing anything. You know, I'm down to play whatever. And so that's the 4 choices. Go ahead And, you know, put your submissions in down below in the comment area. You know, bring back the second season of Buto Not Included. bring in Don't Starve, bring in Factorio, Rimworld, whatever you guys vote upon mostly is what I'm going to do for you as soon as Oxygen Not Included ends. Maybe actually I'll start, if it's something besides the second season of Oxygen Not Included, maybe I'll bring it in early and I'll just introduce it into the lineup, and in betwixt episodes of Jurassic World Evolution and Oxygen Not Included until either or kind of dies on out. So with that being said, I'd like to thank all of you who tune on in and watch these shows. I try my best for you. Oxygen Not Included has been a very huge learning curve. It's an immense game. It's a lot to take on, and the game's been out in early access for such a long time, and they just keep adding to it. And those guys, hats off to them. They do a great job. It's a really great game, and it's hard. It's hard. One of my subscribers, Ronan, who, big thanks to that guy, has been a very guiding light to me as far as playing the game goes. Give me hints and stuff. Like in the last episode, I took a lot of his hints, and I think that's really what helped the turnaround. And I really appreciate him, man. Big shout out to you, dude. And everybody else that clicks on in, like Jeff. I love you, Jeff, man. Haven't heard from you a little bit, but I hope you're doing well. I hope college is, I hope you're enjoying your college break right now. But yeah, it's a hard, I'm glad to have made it as far as I have in that game. And I keep trying to learn things, keep trying to improve the game. And honestly, in this last episode, there was kind of a bounce back. I was surprised about it. It ended on kind of a cliffhanger-ish note. So it's all kind of come down to what happens in the next episode past that. I don't know. I haven't recorded it yet. I'm not going to record it for, a couple more days. Also, with that being said, if you've noticed, I've only been putting about 2 videos here lately a day, and that's kind of the help with, my videos aren't 30 minutes, they're not 15. They're honestly, most of them around 40 minutes to an hour long. I like the longer videos. I hope you guys do too. I like making those longer videos. It's just not, it's a television kind of thing for me. It's like, I like hour-long episode television shows. Sometimes half hour is okay, but you get a better feel for the game, and it's like, I don't like stop playing it. Now, I was having problems with, this has been a busy last month for me. My voice changed a bit because I changed my recording software, because I wasn't getting the frames that I wanted out of the other software, and so it took a bit. I had to learn Audacity. So there's been a kind of a learning curve with learning that, getting my voice tuned to the way that I want it to sound. It's never going to sound like the way it was, but right now I feel it's in a good state. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the way I sound. I think that it's about, it could be a little closer, but I'm all right with it right now. And I hope you guys are too. If you have any complaints about it, go ahead and let me know. I don't know if I sound all right and decent to me. It's not overwhelming. It's not too booming. It's in good state. I'm happy with it. I also ended up, while changing the recording software, it added a lot of bits and stuff. It's a higher grade of recording, and so it was putting a lot of pressure on my the software that makes it so that YouTube can play it, right? My comp software and my editing software. There we go. And it was making the videos take forever to composition on out to YouTube. I mean, a 35-40 minute video used to take me, with my one software, only like an hour and a half. But with the new software, it was like 2.5, 3 hours. It was like insane. I couldn't believe it. So I actually ended up trying out a new software. It's the gold standard, Adobe Pro. Yeah, Adobe. And it's amazing. I love Adobe. It's basically the same thing, except, man, the amount of time it takes for it to composite it for YouTube is like nothing. It's really, really, really dwindled on down to where it's basically like I was using my other software. Now I have to pay for the Adobe, and that's fine. It's only like $20 a month because I only use the one part of Adobe. But that's okay. So there's been a lot of changes in the way I edit and create and stuff. And in that regards, I've only been doing like 2 videos a day, and I'm probably going to keep that format. Maybe 3 every once in a while. But yeah, it's going to be down to 2, even when I get in a brand new game, and I'm kind of picking or choosing really what I want to bring on in anymore. As far as the second hour, and 8 o'clock is going, so here's a little bit of change, not really much. It's just the way things are worded. 8 o'clock is still going to be the builder's block, the builder's hours, alternating building type games. And the second part was called the hotness. And after a while, I'm like, dude, that's stupid name for it. It's just what I've kind of came up on the fly. I'm just going to change it just to be called whatever. Name my channel is Buto Plays Whatever. The second hour at 9 o'clock, which airs every day, is just going to be called Whatever. It's whatever I'm playing at that time. It may be something new. It may be something old like you're seeing right over here. This game's several years old, but had new DLC. It's fun. I like to play it. You know, I hope you guys are enjoying it. And that's what the second half. So there might be a third video of the day. It's just always kind of up in the air. But it's always going to be at least 2. That is something I can always guarantee you. And they're going to be anywhere between 35 minutes plus on the average. You know, the second hour right now is running Darkest Dungeon, and it's running Vampire. Vampire is coming to a close here pretty soon. There are some other games I think as soon as Vampire ends is going to conjuncture with the end of Vampire. And so it'll be released on into there. I really don't know. You know, this month of June was really tough. There wasn't a lot of really great games that come on out of it. Next month, looking a lot better. I'm shaking my head. You can't see it, but it's looking a lot better. And so I'm really looking forward to July and the great games that are going to be coming out in it. You know, like I said, Mars Will Die is going to hit July 13th. I don't know if that's going to go into the builders rotation or if it's going to be put into the whatever group. But it looks promising. Like I said, there's a bunch of other games that are coming on out, and I'm thrilled to be seeing them. And you know, whatever else comes on out too. There's always surprises that hit, and I'm always down to play them as long as I feel that you guys would enjoy them and that I'll enjoy them, because that's half the thing. I want to be able to enjoy some of these games. You know, and of course, if you guys have any suggestions of games that are coming on out for the PC, because that's what I play it on, let me know. Throw it in the comments down below. It's like, hey, you know, check this on out. This is gonna be hit next month. Maybe it'd be cool if you play that. Let me know. You know, I love the feedback on these kind of things, and I think that's what's also going to be helpful is in my builders block. Of course, I started alternating games and recording those the day before so that I could get the viewer feedback, and I'm trying to do that as well for the whatever group so I can get that feedback and take you guys' input. I love you guys' input. You guys are so knowledgeable. I don't know everything. I mean, I'm not. I think, what did I change my slogan to on my main page? Is I'm just an average guy doing moderately average gaming. And it's like, I'm not the greatest gamer. I have fun, and I like to say different points of view on things. And, you know, I try to enjoy the most out of every game. And so, you know, that's what this little update was about. Just slight changes here. Of course, you guys is voting on the next game to come on in, and yeah, and just top it off. Thank you. You know, a thank you to everybody that tunes on in, whether you be a subscriber or not. You know, it doesn't matter to me as long as people out there are enjoying what I'm bringing to you guys. You know, I appreciate it. You know, I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate just people dropping on by. I mean, even if you're not a subscriber, just say hey, man. I mean, I had somebody that's just, it was kind of funny. They seem to be having a hard day or something along those lines. The finals are coming on up, and you know, I can feel you there. You know, I'm long since out of high school and college, but I can feel you there, man. Life's hard. Life's hard. If you just need somebody to chit chat sometimes, I think I kind of feel it. I don't have a lot of people commenting, but they just seem like they wanted to chit chat, and I don't have a problem with it as long as, you know, I got the time to. Right now, my schedule has changed. I'm doing summertime work hours, and it's killing me inside to do it. It's making recording a little bit more difficult. It's definitely putting in a crunch, but you know, I'm making the time, and that's it. I make the time for you guys. And so, you know, just a big shout out, big appreciation to everybody that comes on by my channel, man. You know, I wouldn't do this unless I felt you guys were enjoying it. I didn't want to do that. You know, I want to bring you guys the best quality content that I can give you. I want to bring you the highest grade of visuals that I can give you. And that's what this month has been about. It's like improving the games that I play for you guys. And I hope that you've been enjoying it a little bit more. It's like seeing what I see when I play on my PC, man. You know, that's about it. You know, big thank you to everybody, you know, from the bottom of my heart, man. I appreciate all you guys that come on by. And yeah, I'm gonna keep trucking on along as long as you keep enjoying my videos, man. I have no problem doing this. You know, I hope it brightens all your days. I hope it brightens, you know, gives you a little bit of comfort, you know that somebody is actually way worse at playing that game than you are, or maybe you learned something from it. But yeah, that was about it. So go ahead, cast your votes on down. Once again, a little reminder: second season of Oxygen Not Included, Don't Starve, Factorio, or Rimworld, Tell me what you guys want to see. If you have something else crazy as a builder game, let me know that as well. You know, or other games that you're looking forward to in the future you'd like to see on the channel, man, just let me know. I'd love to hear it. But that's going to do it for today, everybody. So until next time, you guys take it easy. And I'll see you around. Peace.